Maseru Prep School in the sky. Maseru Prep School in the sky. Maseru Prep School in the sky.
Hello everyone, thanks for tuning back into Prep Stories. Good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the world. I'm going to be handing the screen to Mabatu, who's going to be telling us about soccer and the field and what happens there.
Hello everybody, my name is Maseru Prep Stories. So I'm going to be reporting to you today about what is happening in our field at school. Now, like every other boy, we understand that boys like playing soccer. It's something that we've seen for many generations, and yes, some boys aren't that enthusiastic about soccer, and it's okay not to be enthusiastic about soccer as much as other boys. But then there are the boys that will play soccer every single day, no matter what. Which becomes a problem because on a rainy day, because just after it's rained, now the boys decide, yes, I'm going to play soccer today, I'm going to win. But they don't seem to realize that now the grass is slippery and it's now muddy because water plus soil equals mud. Basic science.
Maseru Prep School in the sky.
So when they're playing, they sometimes slip and they fall, and now mud gets on their white uniform and sometimes even on their regular uniform. And if they need to wear that uniform the next day, it's going to be quite a problem. Especially, let's per se, you do it on Wednesday, you're wearing your regular uniform, you get mud on you, and then you're going to need it Thursday. It's going to be quite a problem. But then when you do it on a Tuesday, which is specifically by class's PE day, all your white uniform gets wet, your white socks. So the attire that I'm wearing now, it'll be your white shoes, your white socks, your white shorts, your white shirt. And they're saying, because they've newly introduced that the grade 3s come and eat where we eat, that the grade 3s, they kick the ball with the feet still on the ground, so that is how the mud gets over here. Now, basically speaking, I think the problem in general is that they're playing soccer right after it's rained, because now you can see, no, it's muddy even when you first step on it, because even before you get to the field, there is a bit of a small hole under the eating areas, and you can see if that hole is filled with water up to the brim, it means no, then the field is going to be very, very muddy. But for some reason, they still continue to play, and one of my classmates, his shorts were completely brown. The entire back was brown, and he said he fell. And for some reason, my classmates, the boys, they decide I'm still going to play soccer even if it's happened to me once. Maybe it won't happen to me this time. So I just want to say for the people who like playing soccer no matter what, first think about the consequences that will happen, because if you are washing your own clothes, you're making your own trouble for yourself. But if you're not washing all these clothes that you're getting dirty, you're going to be making problem for your helpers, and that's not fair, because your helpers wouldn't do that to you. And it's really not fair because you're adding more work to that schedule and they're already doing a lot of work. So I just want to say that please have the common sense not to go and play on the field and play soccer or really play any sports that require you to be running on wet grass and kicking So please just be smart and don't do that, and just maybe wait for the next day and find something else to do. Thank you.
That was a lovely presentation from Mabatu. Up next is going to be Masisa and Mabatu, who are going to be telling us about what do you say makes an impact?
Hello, good morning to you all. Today I'll be talking about how words hurt more than actions. Monday morning in English class, two boys came up to our desk and said, "Hey, we're happy you're leaving for Clifton." The girl that I was sitting with on my table replied, saying, "You should be grateful that I'm still here." The two boys said that we don't want to lose our dictionary. The girl felt sad, and as we know, actions hurt more than words hurt more than actions. Maseru, how did it impact your mood, or how did it impact you?
It impacted me quite a negative way because it's basically being told that you're an object that doesn't have feelings and only really has one purpose, as to be looked through to find words. So it impacted me quite negatively.
The next question. Did it impact your grades?
Well, it didn't necessarily impact my grades in the way that my grades went down. It just gave me a strive to say, no, now I must be better than these people to show. If I'm not here, the class average will go down because there are less people, then less grades, less better grades. So, it didn't really affect my grades in a negative way, but it gave me a thrive to be better than them in everything.
Oh, okay. How did it affect your mood at school?
It affected my mood quite poorly because, honestly speaking, it gives you the feeling of depression because when you're in a bad mood, it's like, I'm in a bad mood, I feel like I sometimes make it everybody else's problem. So when you talk to me, now I'm going to reply in a bad mood because I'm in a bad mood. And then it seems that the other people also now become in a bad mood because of what I said to them. So yeah, it just affects everybody in general quite sadly and poorly.
Okay, thank you for answering all the questions. And the moral of the story today is that you should always treat people the way you want to be treated.
Thank you. An amazing presentation by Maseru and Maseru. So up next is going to be Babala, who's going to be talking about bullying.
Hello, my name is Bala Indani, and today I'm going to be reporting about bullying. There's many different types of bullying, like cyberbullying and many more. There's been lots of deaths. More than 1,000 people have died from suicide from bullying. As in Ricky Lake committed suicide because of bullying, which is a very tragic event that happened. Bullying can indeed affect your mental health, which is very bad for your mental health. As in, when you grow up, bullying will change who you are in society. Like, you could still be a good person, but then many people have ended up doing bad things because of bullying, like killing and many more. That's why I wanted to put a word out there about bullying. Bullying can cause anxiety, depression, severe anxiety, and many more. Please stop bullying. And that's what I wanted to talk about today on Maseru Prep Stories.
That was an astonishing presentation by Babalwa. Next is going to be Kifumani, who's going to be talking about gymnastics club.
Hello, this is Kifumani and Clarissa. I'll be a reporter for today. After that very kind of depressing story we heard from Mabato and others, I'd like to tell you about this club that has been on my mind for a while, and it's really good, and I'd like you to know about it. It's called the Gymnastics Club. In the Gymnastics Club, I've seen that they've tested other people's flexibility, and they do amazing, and they perform amazing shows that I have seen on stage. I really like the this club because it helps others to let go of their sadness and just be free. It also teaches them to be more flexible and calm. What I like about this club is the flexibility some people are able to know and get. I like how they have these tricks they do, and it's really entertaining for me to watch. They have ribbons and strings they wave around in the air and do these little dances. I hope that brightened your day, even though I was talking with a low voice. I hope it really helped you for all those who felt bad and really sad. This is your reporter, Kifamani, going in out.
Thank you for that presentation, Kifamani. Up next is going to be Paul, who's going to be telling us about the ICT club or the computer
My
club.
name is Mpolabona, and today I'll be talking about ICT. In Maseru Prep, there are different kind of clubs. So today I'll be presenting ICT. ICT is a club where students learn about technology, and from what I heard from the people that are in ICT club, they say it's really fun because sometimes they have a chance to play games like Roblox.
Maseru Prep School in the sky. Maseru Prep School in the sky.